is the life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by, it doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all, I had a feeling but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all.
Happy Sunday, my beautiful people. It is a beautiful sunny Sunday morning. I spent the morning honestly just having a slow, chill morning. I made my coffee, sat on the couch, did my devotionals, watched church from home. But we are T-minus 2 days out from heading to New York, so we have a bunch of things to prep, to get ready for. It is a pretty short trip, but still lots of prep to do. So this is gonna be a few little days of my life getting ready for the trip. I'm clearly all ready for the day. We're gonna head out because I have a few errands to do. I need to pick up some cash because it's always good to have cash on hand whenever going to a trip, so I need to get some USD. And then also heading over to mine and yours to pick up a few pieces for the trip. I don't know if I'm gonna get all purses or some clothing items, but just some fun pieces to style while I'm there. But let's get this vlog started. I'm gonna head out.
I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. The feeling is all gone. The feeling is all gone.
All right, I just got back home. Before we start figuring out and arranging my stuff for packing, I want to figure out which book I'm going to bring on the plane to read, and just if I have any downtime in the evenings on the trip. I recently finished the previous book that I'm reading, and you guys know we've been picking my next reads together on the last few vlogs, but this month is a little bit different. This month I got the Book of the Month subscription box, and I picked out one book, and I'm very excited to be partnering with them on today's video. But every month, Book of the Month handpicks a few selected debut and new and upcoming authors and features their books for you to choose from the subscription box. I got one of the fantasy options, which is A Fate Inked in Blood by Danielle L. Jensen. I was reading through all the options, and this one, you guys know I'm a huge fantasy sucker, so this one definitely stood out to me. Another one that I picked out is this little romance by Lynn Painter called Happily Never After. This month they also have a few thriller and mystery options that sounded really interesting, but those were the two books that I picked out. If you're somewhat like me and you can often have a hard time picking which book to read next, Book of the Month is perfect because they curate and select a small number of books for you to choose from and really help you narrow down and pick your next read. Going into a bookstore can often be so overwhelming if you're just looking for a new book to read and you don't really have an idea of where to start. Book of the Month can help you discover new books that you might have never found, as well as help promote new and emerging authors, which I absolutely love as someone who dabbles a little bit in the writing space. I think it's such a great option and such a great way to be able to support newer, smaller authors. But you guys can head to bookofthemonth.com and use code CHIRP to get your first book for $9.99, which is such an amazing price for a beautiful hardcover book. If you are in Canada, you can use the code BLOSSOM. But another thing that Book of the Month introduced that's new is you can pick from either a hardcover book or an audiobook. So depending on which type of reader or listener you are, you can now choose one of the two options. But for this upcoming trip, I think I'm going to bring Happily Never After. I feel like it's a really light, cutesy little read, and also kind of fits because it's got a little bit of a wedding theme, which is right alongside why we're going to New York. So I think this will be what I'm gonna pack in my carry-on as my next read and my read for this trip. But let's continue packing, and again, a big thank you to Book of the Month for partnering with me on today's video. When it comes to packing outfits for trips, I typically have like a few options already in mind, but I normally plan my outfits around my purses. I don't know if anyone else does that. So these are the two that I'm bringing. The one that I just picked up from mine and yours is a little Louis Vuitton, and it's just like a classic staple brown little handbag. She is stunning. And I just think it's good classic. It'll go with almost anything, like whether it literally is like jeans and a top, like kind of like the outfit that I'm wearing now, or something a little bit fancier. The other purse that I'm styling while I'm in New York is my little blue Prada, and I thought it would be so cute as my kind of like my something blue, because my mom was saying like, oh, you could bring like a something blue just to incorporate that like wedding tradition in when you go wedding dress shopping, and I thought that that was such a cute idea. So since we're there for 3 days and we're going to 5 appointments in total, I thought one of the days I'll use the little Louis, and then the other day I'm going to use my little blue Prada, and it's going to be my something blue. So I need to plan outfits around these two, because I feel like the blue is definitely going to need a very like all white, all black, neutral outfit, versus the brown I could play around with clothes a little bit more, just because brown kind of goes with everything, I feel like. So I'm gonna start kind of pulling pieces and start sort of packing. I feel like I'll finalize packing tomorrow, but start pulling pieces to throw in my suitcase and figuring out outfits. Because we're only going for 3 days, I am packing in a carry-on plus like a personal item. I do want to bring boots to wear, and I'll probably wear sneakers to the airport. So we'll see if I can manage to fit everything in the suitcase. Packing skills are gonna come in handy here.
If I could take you back to my youth and show you what I wish I knew. My will is strong with a place to lean. In the moment I hung desperately. The other ring on my wrist is gold, pairing with the light it holds when I return from my skin and bone.
I am having one of those packing days where I just don't really want to pack, and I still have all of tomorrow, so I'm leaving it till tomorrow. But I currently have a little oil mask in, and I have been sitting and reading Happily Never After, and it is such a good switch up from fantasy, because I haven't read a cutesy little romance novel, or just romance straight up period, since the summer, like since the end of August when I read the fine print, and this has been such a nice cute little switch up. It's also so short that I am like blasting through it. I think it's like 250 pages and the font is really big, and so I'm trying not to read too much because I have a feeling I'm gonna finish this on the flight to New York. But I thought I'd just pop in and say that, because I have really been liking this, and I literally just started it. I feel like I am normally a diehard fantasy gal. Gotta throw in a cute little romance every once in a while. I feel like it almost gives my brain like a reading switch and gets me ready for the next book as well. And really excited to finish reading this on my trip. But I'm gonna finish packing tomorrow, so I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. We are 20 hours out from getting on my flight to New York. So Alan and I went and had a little coffee date this morning because I'm not going to see him for a few days. So we wanted to hang out for a little bit before I head out, and went and picked up US cash this morning, which I will never understand. US cash just looks like fake money to me. Like, this does not look real. I will never get it. It just, I don't know, it's paper money, and to me it just looks so like fake, like Monopoly money. But I also checked into our flight. We are all ready to go. I still need to figure out my outfits. I kind of halfway gave up on packing yesterday, so we need to finish that. But I actually have a tan appointment soon in about half an hour. I'm getting my, not first spray tan, but I have a home spray tan service coming to give me a little bit of a pre-New York glow, so that when I'm trying on wedding dresses, I am not winter pale because I feel like everything just, you always look better with a tan, and I know I'm gonna have a tan for the wedding because it is kind of in like late spring, summer. So I think it's a good idea, seeing as I'm going to New York to try on wedding dresses, to kind of be tan and get the full vibe and picture. So that's also why we have no makeup on, because I'm not 100% sure if she's gonna do my face a little bit as well. If not, I'll probably just use my Salty Face tan water. But regardless, we still have a lot to do today, so I'm gonna set up for the tan appointment because that's pretty soon, and then we're going to finish packing and figure out outfits. I'm always so bad when it comes to last minute packing.
I'm remembering the words you told me. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but
Spray tan is done. For my first spray tan ever, honestly, that was the best experience. I feel like if I ever get another one, it will be an in-house one, but it's already looking so like natural and glowy. So happy. I have to rinse it off in about 2.5 hours, but now we are gonna start figuring out more of my outfits. Actually though, you guys are not ready for the difference. Like, look how pale I was. So good, the difference. And it's just like a subtle, soft, gentle, glowy tan. I'm obsessed. Whenever I'm packing, clothes always get thrown everywhere just because I always try things on and try and figure out outfits. But I thought I would show you guys some of the outfit options that I have going on. This is one of them. I have these little ribcage Zara denim Riona top, and then little white booties from Ray. But I think this is like a classic, elegant, simple go-to. This is a little bit of a more casual outfit option. It is supposed to rain one of the days that we're there, so I thought a trench coat would be a good idea for that day. Same jeans, and then similar top. It's still from Riona. It's just a t-shirt instead of a long sleeve, and then little New Balance sneakers. I feel like this is a good classy, classic, casual combo. I think this outfit is probably my favorite option, but asymmetrical off-the-shoulder brown top, white denim skirt, and then little black booties. And then I would also pair it with this little black leather blazer. And I think it is a whole moment. This is definitely going to be worn while I'm in New York. I don't want to spoil all of the outfits, so that's all I'm going to show you guys for now, but it's time to actually pack rather than just like toss the stuff in the suitcase. I'm going to roll everything up and pack it properly. It's funny to me that I've been in like 4 different outfits today, but we are finally getting to packing.
I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone.
All of my outfits are packed. I ended up doing 4 tops, 3 bottoms, technically 3 pairs of shoes because I brought a pair of boots, a pair of heels, and then I'm gonna wear a pair of sneakers. And then also 2 jackets. One is packed and then the other one I'm going to wear, and that is a lot of clothes for 3 days, but I'm probably still gonna end up wearing every single piece. So the suitcase is officially done. I just finished showering. We washed my hair so it's all nice and clean for the morning, but the last step of this little travel prep is to get my nails on because I clearly have little nubs right now and they're just not healthy enough to get fake nails or get a manicure done. So we're just gonna be using press-ons, which I have not done in forever, but these ones are really pretty and I've used them before. They're the Bare But Better from Kiss, and they honestly work really well. So we're gonna go for it. But very excited for this trip. It should be good. I'm also vlogging the whole trip and also sharing the whole wedding dress shopping in New York process and experience, but it should be really good. So we're gonna do these nails, get to bed early because we have a somewhat early flight. Our flight's at 8:50, so I have to leave the house at around 7ish, so I'll probably be up at 6 because I will probably get ready for the day, do my makeup, and get all ready before we head out. The nails are all done. They turned out pretty good. I did get nail glue, of course, all over my fingers, which I should have expected from myself, but the nails are done. And I'm gonna end off this little travel prep vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed this few days with me getting ready for my New York trip. I can't wait to share the whole trip with you guys and for that video to come, but stay tuned. I love you all so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.